Welcome back to our Shri classes. Today we are study the standard 3rd science. Today we are going to study chapter number 12 air, water and weather. Chapter preview. In this chapter we study about air, water cycle, weather and seasons. We depends on air and water for many things. Air is all around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel air when it moves. Air contains many things. It contains several gases useful for living things. It also contains smoke, dust particles, and germs. What are the gases that air contains? Air contains many gases important to plants and animals. Some important gases in the air are oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. Now we see the information about the gases oxygen and carbon dioxide. Animals breathe in oxygen from the air. Animals release carbon dioxide into the air when they breathe out. Plants use carbon dioxide from the air to make their food. In the presence of sunlight and water, plants release oxygen into the air. Now we see the water vapor. Air contains water in the form of water vapor. For understanding this, we take one example. When we put ice cubes in a glass and leave the glass for some time, we see water droplets on the outside of the glass. Water vapor present in the air comes in the contact with the cold surface of the glass. The water vapor condenses into droplets of water seen on the outside. This shows that the air contains water vapor. Water exists in three forms: ice as solid, water as liquid form, water vapor as gaseous forms. In nature, we see these forms of water in the water cycle. What is water cycle? The sun heats up water present in the water bodies such as rivers, ponds, lakes, seas and oceans. The heat of the sun slowly changes water into water vapor. The process of changing of water into water vapor is called evaporation. Water vapor rises up in the air. As it reaches higher, it begins to cool down. Water vapor cools down to form small water droplets. The process of changing of water vapor into water droplets on cooling is called condensation. Many water droplets come together to form clouds. When clouds become full of water droplets fall down as rain. At very cold places, water droplets fall down as snow. The rainwater fills up water bodies. Some rainwater seeps into the ground and is known as groundwater. The heat of the sun changes water in water bodies into water vapor, and the cycle continues. The continuous process of water becoming water vapor and then changing back again into water, which take place in nature, is called water cycle. What are weather and seasons? Weather and seasons depends on the conditions of air. First we see the information about weather. The condition of the air of a place at a given time is known as weather. The weather of place tells us that the place is hot, cold or wet at a given time. The weather of a place changes from day to day. So, the weather may be cloudy one day and sunny the next day. The weather of a place at a given day can be sunny, cloudy, windy, rainy or cold. Some days are hot. The sun shines brightly on such days. Such days are called as sunny days. Some days are cloudy. The sun does not shine brightly on such days. Such days are called as cloudy days. Some days are windy. Sometimes the wind can be very strong and blow things around. Such days are called as windy days. On some days it rains. There are dark clouds in the sky on these days. It becomes cold and wet. Such days are called rainy days. On some days it is cold. There is a cold wind blowing and we feel very cold. Such days are called cold days. What are seasons? Depending on the weather, there are different seasons. The clothes we wear and the food we eat change with the change in seasons. Summer, monsoon, autumn, winter and spring are the 5 main seasons. We see the information about seasons. First, summer season. Summer is the hottest time of the year. In this season, we wear cotton clothes. We eat ice cream and drink cold beverages. Monsoon is the rainy season. We use umbrellas and wear raincoats to protect ourselves from rain. We like to eat and drink warm things as they become cool and wet. Autumn is the season when trees shed leaves. We find dried leaves flying about in the wind in this season. Winter is the coldest time of the year. In this season, we wear woolen clothes to protect ourselves from the cold. We eat hot food and drink hot soup. Spring is the season when flowers bloom. Our surroundings look beautiful with colorful flowers during the spring season. Thanks for watching video.